Show me a bigger mission. I mean, because when you think of our justice system, how many people think of a lean, mean, smooth, efficient running machine? You start thinking about, see, Mr. Olson taught me to find a gaping hole in the marketplace and then fill it better than anybody else. That's what he talked about. That's how you explode markets. We look at, 7 out of 10 people don't have a will in place. 10 out of 10 people will one day need it. And 9 out of 10 people can afford the solution that you provide. Ding, 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 ding. That's called opportunity. So you look at this, and besides that, the economic mission that we're on. I mean, taking people from, zero to here. I look at people like my good friend, Mr. Poet Woods, who has been so team-driven, who is, comes from a neighborhood where most of us wouldn't even drive through. Has accomplished so much, and that's what gets me excited, because I become more mission-driven than ever before, watching people come from zero to hero, to go from nothing to something, from insignificance to significance. And not only about them, because I only hang with people that are about other people that have the servant's mentality. We've got so many of them on the team, the Jackie Schumachers, the Rob Vanderweels. Woo! You guys are great. Guys, in wrapping up, let me tell you this. Again, it's my privilege to be here. I'm just so incredibly humbled, because I can sort of see some of the people in the front row who have had such an impact. The Amelias, they know. Maybe they don't know, but without them, I would not be here today. They have had such a huge impact. When I was involved in the People's Network, they originally told me it was called TPN. That stood for the Party Network. I met the Amelias, and I said, man, I could do this thing. 3 o'clock in the morning, taking notes. Obviously the Darnell Selfs, the Dave Savolas, Eric Worre, Jeff Olson, who have had such a massive impact. But a couple of things that they gave to me that I'm going to leave you with today is they said there's really 3 things you have to have. Number 1, you have to have some enthusiasm. You have to have some passion about what you do. Bill Cosby, I think, said it best when he said that once your blood gets that particular thing in it, it's very hard for people to stop you. And I'll never forget when I came to my first convention, that somehow something happened where it went from here to here. It changed everything. There was a John Malott before and then a John Malott after. 2 totally different people. 2 totally different incomes. So it's going to take some passion. It's going to take some enthusiasm to go out and make this thing happen. It's also going to take some focus. You guys know that? See, here's the challenge. Because we've got all these other distractions, all these things going on, people don't get focused. I mean, they're doing gas cards and long-distance phone stuff, and they're just trying to tell me that this stuff all goes together. Then I hear people say, multiple income streams. They're like, well, you got multiple income trickles. You don't have no stream. When I think of any, great leader or great successful company, Donald Trump became successful in 30 different industries, maybe, but he focused on one first. Am I right? Once you become the best in one industry, then you can go jump ship. Then you can go do other things and expand it. We got people that are senior associates, been with us 9 years, are coming to me, telling me about how this other thing is better than this, or how they're going to do this. They're going to go. I mean, you've been here 9 years. This is what it's about, guys. You have to have focus. When I first got involved in this industry, I was looking at 2 companies, the People's Network and another company. I'm not going to say their name, but the CEO of the other company said, John, this is the deal. If you chase 2 rabbits, you probably won't catch either one. But if you go after one with everything you got, you just might catch it. It's like a lion tamer when he goes into a cage with lions. What does he bring with him? A whip and a chair. See, the whip is for effect, but the chair, see, the lion tries to focus on all 4 legs, becomes almost paralyzed. Same thing that happens to our people when they're focusing on all these different things, plus they got a full-time gig. Does this make sense? And the final thing, this is probably the most important piece, is going to take courage. See, people think that some of these people have some special talents, or they're not afraid. I'm scared to death. I was so scared back there. Thank God I can't see you guys, or I'd probably be on the floor right now anyhow. But courage is doing what you're afraid to do and doing it anyhow. And it's going to take some courage to go out there and hand people, the information, expose people to what we've got, to look people in the eye and say, this will change your life. And when you think of courage, I think of great leaders that have come before us. Billy Graham said it best. He said, when a brave man takes a stand, the spines of others stiffen. We got some brave men and women that have taken a stand, and a lot of people are coming together. And when you close your eyes and think of great leaders of the past, who might you think of? Any names? Martin Luther King? I'm telling you, see guys, in this country we don't even have to have a spine. We don't have to take a stand for anything. We're so stuck on being politically correct, we don't take a stand for anything. Martin Luther King, did he take a stand? Was he a leader that was willing to give up everything for what he believed in? See, Martin Luther King talked about courage, and he said, the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands at times of comfort and convenience, but at times of challenge and controversy. Guys, do we live in some challenging, controversial times? It's time for us to take a stand and get this to the marketplace and let people know what we got. And finally, it's about attitude. And it reminds me of a story from Norman Vincent Peale, and he walked into a tattoo shop, And he noticed all these tattoos that were on the wall. All these tattoos that you get on your body. He noticed one that said, "Born to Lose." Guys, this was the tattoo that I would have got at one time. And he actually asked the tattoo person, "Do people actually put this on their body?" And he says, "Yes, they do, but before they put it on their body, it's already tattooed on their mind." What's on your mind? Thank you.